What up, everybody? It's Dan Greer, Forge, coming at you today from the end of Kennedy State Park. And this bridge right here, that bad boy right there is the Brooklyn Bridge. So I walked to get out of the sun. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Brooklyn Bridge. P.T. Barnum. So they actually built that bridge a long time ago. I'm not going to give you dates because I would lie to you and tell you that. But today we're going to be chatting all about how to be disruptive, how to think outside the box. Because you have to be disruptive if you want to win in life, if you want to win at the game, and you want to be ultra successful as a leader. And being forged is learning how to be disruptive. So, P.T. Barnum, actually, when they built that bridge, people wouldn't cross that bridge. They were scared to cross it. And they were still taking ferries across or going around. They wouldn't use the Brooklyn Bridge. And so, P.T. Barnum, in his infinite wisdom, said, okay, I'll go walk an elephant across it. Not only did he walk one elephant across it, I believe he took 16, including the biggest one he had at the time, across that bridge to prove to people that it was safe enough for them to walk across and safe enough for them to drive across. Because if an elephant could drive on it, so could they, right? If an elephant could walk on it, they could drive their little cars across it. Now, my point here is very simple. All right? We have to be disruptive. P.T. Barnum disrupted what was going on in people's minds. He said, hey, you can do this. Like, I'm going to prove to you, you can do this. This is how I'm going to prove to you, you can do this. And that's what he did, because he took that as those elephants across there and he disrupted it. It was a huge publicity stunt for him. Number one, right? Because he's the first person to actually cross the bridge. And not only did he cross it, he took 16 elephants, among other things, across it as well. Right? And so this huge publicity thing, all the newspapers were there. Everybody was there. Everybody was learning about this. It's in this area. What do you think happened to his business whenever he disrupted that? He became a disruptor. And what happened? Exactly. So much more came with that because he disrupted what was going on. He chose to do something outside the box, outside the norm. He chose to not follow the same path that everybody else follows. And I have to say that to me, it's pretty exciting because here's the thing. I love disrupting. I love seeing it all go down. And I also like it when other people are disruptors as well. Kind of cool fact. We were watching a lacrosse game last night, professional lacrosse, totally that is probably one of the best sports to watch because it is so fast paced. I digress. We were up in Connecticut and we were watching this game and one team won simply because they disrupted the offense. They didn't allow themselves to get stuck in the same rut day after day after day. They moved on and started they saw the game was settling in. Okay. And they were losing by like 6 points at the very beginning. It was like 6-0. And in the end, they actually won by like 4 points. It was crazy. Simply because they started disrupting what the other team was doing. Their coach said, hey, this is what they're doing. Disrupt it. Disrupt it. Don't let them do this. This is how they're going to win. Right? They're settling in. They're doing their thing. You have to disrupt it. You have to make it happen. Now, as a leader, you have to be willing to be disruptive sometimes. And I'm not talking about like in a meeting being atrocious or being bad or being arrogant or being whatever. I'm talking about you have to be willing to be disruptive. You have to be willing to get in there and do something that nobody else has done if you want results that nobody else has, right? So like, you want to be the first millionaire in your family? Guess what? You got to do things that nobody else in your family has ever done before. You want to be the first billionaire in your family? Guess what? You got to do things that other billionaires do. Okay. And then you also have to be disruptive with that. Look at Elon Musk, right? You like him. You can hate him. I don't care. But look at him. The dude is a disruptor. He says, I want to put somebody on Mars. He says, I want to do this. He says, I want to do that. I want to create this train. I want to create a brand new vehicle. I'm going to introduce a new vehicle line that's actually been successful in 2 or 3 decades. Elon Musk launches Tesla. That's super successful. He says, I want a rocket that can land itself. Him and Bezos fight over who's going to do it first. Musk beats him to it, right? Musk says, I want to change and do satellite. Let's get rid of cell. Let's move to the next line of technology. Let's go satellite. He's being disruptive. So what are you being disruptive in your life today? How are you being disruptive in a good way in your life today? All right. Hope you guys catch that. And I hope that you enjoy. Go out and get forged. We'll see you guys later.